Virgos, hello my friends. I am so sorry for the delayed readings. I just haven't been well and I've been back in the office, so my days have been crazy. And I've just not had the energy for readings, especially on top of personals. So I apologize. I've missed you all. I hope that you're doing well. If you're new, welcome to the channel. And if you're one of my awesome subscribers, thank you guys. Honest to gosh, you're amazing. Please note these are general messages. They're not going to resonate with everybody. Take what does and leave the rest. For those of you that aren't awesome subscribers, go ahead, hit the button. It's just below the video there on the right hand side, and it's free. All right, and get your energy moving throughout the channel. If this doesn't resonate for you, also check your moon, rising, and Venus placements, and you can watch the videos for those. That might hit home better or resonate more for you. Also, don't shoot the messenger. I don't choose the cards that come out. They come out as they do, and I don't lie to keep people coming back. So I'm not going to give you this wonderful story of, oh, your life is going to be perfect and because let's be real, life isn't like that. So I'm going to read what comes out, but always remember you have free will. So does the person that you're dealing with. So even if it is resonating and you're a little bit worried about where it's headed, don't stress too much, because again, free will is always at play. Lastly, if you'd like a personal reading, you can find a link to my website in the description box below. Thank you all again for being here. Let's get this going. Virgo, please, Spirit, please remove my judgment, my filters, anything that could get in the way of the messages that Virgo needs. Just let me know what we got for Virgos in love. Virgos in love, please. Beautiful. Stay optimistic about your love life. So this is showing up in your energy. Okay, so I feel like some of you might be interested in somebody at this point, or if you're single, of course, this is trying to encourage you that things are coming for you, okay? You've also got to keep an open mind for the other person's energy or the energy around you. So the soulmate may differ from usual type and expectations, romantic feelings. Okay, so the situation is that there are romantic feelings going on. Perhaps you've met somebody and you're like, this is not my usual type, or maybe they even feel like that, like, oh, Virgo's not my usual type, but for some reason there's some kind of connection here, and there's some kind of feelings that are starting to develop, and I feel like, wow, engagement, look at that. I feel like this is going to be one of those special connections where it just happened and you had no idea, whatever it was that you were looking for, you got completely the opposite, and it turned out better for you than what you expected. This is one of those situations in life where, you know, what we want isn't what we need, and Spirit and the divine, they know what you actually need, and then it comes to you and surprises you, right? So we have engagement here for advice, which means some of you, sorry, I've got the door open there, and then you've got separation. Okay, I'm getting the feeling like as this continues on, there could be a possibility that either you're going to end up separating from this person because they weren't what you expected, or vice versa, or both. But the thing is, I feel like something important might be missed here if that happens, because the advice here is ascending to a higher level of commitment, like engage with this person. So let us see more. What does this stay optimistic about your love life? Maybe you're not sure if this is the one. 10 of Wands. Okay, so there's a bird in here, but this is coming to an end. Maybe this is just a long journey that you've taken, and love life, hasn't been very good to you. Maybe you felt a lot of stress and it felt like you were always carrying the load in connections, and maybe you've persevered through a lot of bad connections. Maybe even you stayed in relationships that were not good for you and you stayed much longer than you should have, right? 1 second, my dog. Sorry for that. So yeah, it's like what I'm seeing here is you stayed longer than you should have, and maybe that's like in a past connection, and maybe that's what has tainted your view about the future. Maybe you're afraid and you're wondering, like, is this going to turn out to be worse in the long run? It's like your mind automatically goes to every relationship that I've been through, each of these ones hasn't turned out good, so I'm not even going to bother because I just know already that it's not going to work out for me. That's what I'm really getting there. And what does this keep an open mind? I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, but I'd like to get a little bit more spirit, please, for Virgos, for this keep an open mind. Hi, puppy. Ace of Cups. Yeah, because somebody here is in the beginning stages of these emotions that are feeling, the beginning stages of love. Okay? So that Ace of Cups, of course, speaks to the beginning of love, the beginning of a connection. And this person is saying, like, they're even questioning, could this be love? Because that real potential is there for happiness and joy. And it also marks the birthplace of all great loves and romances, right? So like I'm saying, you may have come out of something, and again, you can switch the energy, but you may have come out of something that's not good, but this is saying that this potential is here. And because it's the first stirrings of emotion or love as you're drawn to another person. So this person is definitely drawn to you, and you've made their heart quicken. And maybe you were asked out on a date and you're kind of like, oh, I don't know, because what if it's just, you know, I don't want to waste my time anymore, like even putting in effort when it doesn't seem to work out. I feel like there's some negative thinking here, and that's because you've come through a lot. But that's the end. That's the end of the hardships. This is the end of that that weight on your shoulders. So, you know, there is great potential for happiness, but it's still early, right? And so the nature that the aces bring are pure potential, but not actuality. But we do, in this energy, get the desire for a deep committed love. So there is purity of heart, emotion, intention at this stage on one side, right? At least. And time will tell how this relationship will run its course. It'll need some more than blinding love to succeed. And at the A stage, it's generally that, you know, we have everything we need to work with. So you may feel like you've met the special one, because it does bring that deep spiritual connection. But yet, I think that this person can also sense that you may be a little jaded from past connections, okay? So this ace is not to be confused with casual love. Like, it can even speak to proposals and engagements and such, hence engagement here, okay? Now, for some of you that have been in a connection with somebody, it's like you may feel like you're in this relationship, but you may not love them the way that they love you. So there's that possibility as well. But let's keep going. So romantic feelings, please. Tell me more. Look at you, Virgo. So there you go. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy right there. That Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this person is looking at you for long-term commitment. This person sees you as somebody that they could be engaged to. Maybe this person is daydreaming, right? This person is at the point where they even are imagining in their mind what life could be like together, long term, married, happy. You know how our minds can do that? Like sometimes you go out on one date, and then all of a sudden you think, oh, this could be the one, right? And it's been like the first date, but you felt really good. But this person is drawn to you because because of the fact that even though you may have gone through a lot, there's something about feeling stable and secure, and there's something about your personal strength. So maybe this person is even admiring everything that you've gone through, or your healthy self-esteem and glowing self-confidence, or maybe that's what you're attracted to in this person. And that you don't need to. Paisley! Sorry, you guys. She only drinks water. My puppy only drinks water whenever I'm doing readings. I could sit here all day with her and she will not go near her water dish, but she's just such an attention monkey that the second I start doing readings, it's here I am, let me make noise because I know I'll get your attention. So I'm sorry again for that, Virgos. So there's that Queen of Pentacles, and it can highlight the nurturing aspect with a need to look after or take care of somebody special. So maybe that's what this person is also drawn to you about. They've seen what you've gone through, and because of it, they want to nurture you, or again, vice versa, you want to nurture them, right? Because again, I'm getting this. Somebody's gone almost to hell and back, all right? So this queen is somebody who treats, it's a feminine energy. They treat their partner with great respect and offers constant support. Like, this person is very stable and secure. Could be a mature woman over the age of 30 years, or a younger woman that may come across as older. Okay, doesn't have to be, but there's something very interesting here. This is somebody who also holds down jobs on top of keeping an amazing home life. This is somebody who's really a homemaker. So I'm getting the feeling that that's this attraction here, is this person just is really attracted to the fact that you got it all together. That's what I'm feeling like. So the advice here is the engagement piece, right? That there is a higher level of commitment. But again, look at that, Gemini. You could be dealing with a Gemini. Maybe you're dealing with another earth sign. Doesn't have to be, but there's going to be a decision that needs to be made. So the advice here is make the decision. Make the decision to either engage with this person or to not, because this person's starting to feel a lot for you. They really, really are. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe Spirit is telling you, take some time away for a little bit so that you can really see how you feel when they're not around you. Because sometimes that's what it takes, right? Like, I know it's a paradox, but it's like sometimes being away from the person is what makes you want to be close to them. So maybe that's what this is saying, and that'll help you make that decision, because I feel like this person really, really has a love for you. Look at that. That's going to be that. Yeah, that's you, Virgo, right there. So I feel like you're the one who's going to take a step back, because you're going to do some self-reflection, which makes sense, especially if you've come out a lot. But I think you're going to go inside for a little while. And I think that the reason why is because you really want to know if this is the right thing for you. Now, if you're already in a commitment, Spirit is saying that this person wants to get closer to you. So if you've been experiencing any issues in your connection, maybe it's because you're working too hard, you've got too much on the go, family life, everything, and that you're not spending enough time with your partner. Okay? So maybe Spirit is trying to give you that heads up that, you know, if you're keeping yourself too busy or too isolated, that you need to engage more, right? To bring you guys closer. So there's that as well. There's a couple scenarios. And because I'm reading for so many of you, that's why I'm not just getting one story here. But that's what I got for you, Virgos. Time to come out of the cave and really give this a chance. And I feel that for you single people that may be dealing with someone that you've just met, this is very important, because this could lead to something incredible. But I think that a lot of you have been jaded. So It's time to lay down the burdens from the past and allow this beautiful Ace of Cup energy in, this beautiful energy of love and appreciation, respect, that bond that could form. It's beautiful, really. All right, Virgo, so that's what I've got for you. I'm sending you so much love, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you again soon. Bye.